Buying a home in Golden, Colorado? Well, here are some things that are great and some things that not so great. So stay tuned. Here we go. I'm Nate.
And I'm Beth.
Beth and I, we own a real estate media and marketing company that has brought us in and out of thousands upon thousands of homes across the Front Range. And we're also licensed real estate agents, and we've been in so many homes that we really know where our favorite areas are. And today we're going to be talking about Golden, Colorado. The pros and the cons of Golden, Colorado, we really broke it down into 5 areas.
The first pro that we could think of were the activities that are available in Golden, which are a lot. It is a very active town. So if you are an active family or just an active person in general, you will fit in well here.
Yeah. The con to that, however, is it's a busy place.
It's a busy place.
It's really busy. And so but like Beth was saying, for active families, it's amazing. Some of the things they do down there, Buffalo Bill Days.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill Days. I know we always talk about the rubber deck down the Clear Creek Canyon, but it's really kind of a cool thing. They do it for charity, and it's pretty neat. What else? Fine arts festivals. They do Christmas festivals and parades and
car shows, motorcycle rallies. The nightlife there is amazing. Being a college town, you have like karaoke, the bars, the beer festivals, you name it. I mean, there's always something going on. But like I said, it is a very busy town.
It is.
If you're not an active person and you don't like to be around a lot of people,
when you go out.
Golden might not be right for you. Now, in the suburbs, outside of downtown Golden, it does tend to settle down a little bit. You can go on little walks and picnics.
They're pretty normal neighborhoods, I would say. But nighttime downtown life can get a little busy, I guess I should say.
And if you just want to kind of chill, you can go rent a tube downtown or a bicycle, and you can kind of cruise around, float down the river on a tube, kayak, do all sorts of really great. If you really want to be nuts, you can go get a parachute and jump off a cliff. People actually do that there, but I would never.
There's a lot of breweries. I mean, just to stop in, taste some different brews that the different local breweries are, putting on for that time. Be prepared to find crazy parking situations because it does fill up quickly, especially when you are dealing with like the festival times and Christmas.
It's busy.
And things like
that. And that brings us to really number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2, the pro would be...
It's a tourist town.
It is a tourist town, and so it kind of goes along with all the activities that are there. So again, it's busy. You want to make sure that if you're going to go out, maybe go a little bit earlier, or know where the parking garages are.
Right. Yeah. The parking garages, there's always parking available, but street parking might be a challenge, especially in the summertime when that's the busiest tourist time.
And that's really the worst part of it. The con of that being busy. But because it is a tourist town, there are all of the activities, the restaurants there are absolutely amazing. They're always having live entertainment down at the Eddy and some of the other bars and restaurants down there. They even have free concerts outdoors from time to time. You're right around the corner from Red Rocks Park and all of these beautiful canyons, Golden Gate Canyon, Clear Creek Canyon, all the way down to Ken Carroll area, Waterton Canyon, Chatfield Reservoir, and all sorts of really cool places.
And if you are a sports enthusiast, with the college town being there are college sports available to go partake in if that is something that is interesting to you or interests you.
Being a tourist town, all of the activities, it's busy. The third thing, of course, would bring us to
the weather. As a pro and a con, Golden has beautiful weather. We just shot some video there last week and it was beautiful. We were down by Clear Creek and it was a perfect temperature, but the sun was shining and
she got stung. Well, she didn't get stung, but she got attacked by a bee. We didn't know it, but we set up right next to a bee farm. It was great.
And actually, you could go and watch that video if you'd like.
Poor Beth, or you don't have to.
You don't have
It's embarrassing
to.
a little, but
it's a little embarrassing.
we published it anyway. So
I'll take one for the team.
yeah, but the weather is amazing. But it's Colorado, people.
Yeah.
Golden kind of sits in this valley in between three really big mountains: Tabletop Mountain, Green Mountain, and Lookout Mountain. And so you sit in this valley right next to the mountains. So it's beautiful. Every drive home, if you're working in downtown Denver and you're driving home, you're going to see that view every day when you come into Golden.
It's gorgeous.
But because it sits in a valley, it tends to get just a couple more inches of snow during every snowstorm.
They get some interesting hail and things in that area. I used to work in Golden and we would have to take cover for our run out and take our cars underneath the Teller drive-in so that we didn't get completely destroyed by the hailstorms that would move through. This year we didn't get hail, I don't believe, but yeah, there are some interesting weather patterns that go through Golden. Yeah, that's true. We are still at the tail end of the season here, but
that's right. And so, yeah, the weather, now when it does snow, the roads aren't too bad. Colorado Department of Transportation, also known as CDOT, is amazing. If we're expecting a snow, they are on it. They have plow trucks positioned all over the city just waiting for the snow to accumulate. So yeah, CDOT is on it. The weather, tourist activities. Now, one of the things that does bother me, and I love to do this, but it can be dangerous, just like every single Colorado, especially your mountain towns or those that are right up against the Front Range, it's a bicycle town.
It is a bicycle town.
That's a pro to me.
Yeah, you love to ride your bike.
I do. But being a bicycle town, they are everywhere. And
they are.
Some of these mountain roads, they're pretty narrow. And if you're going up in the mountains, the speed limit is low for a reason. It's because there are bicycles on the road.
Right. You will end up following one. In my case, because I am kind of a grandma of a driver, I have them following me. Go figure.
Yeah, it happens. It really does. So she'll have. It looks like the Tour de France.
Right.
She looks like the pace car, and there'll be 50 cyclists behind her. But
I am a safe driver.
but cyclists, they're everywhere. And that's all across the Front Range. It's not just a Golden issue.
No.
But keep your eyes out. Do not text and drive. There are cyclists everywhere. Get a bike.
Right.
Go around Golden, Colorado, some of these Front Range towns. It is fun. There are hundreds and hundreds of miles of trails if you don't want to be on the actual
main roads, right.
And you can ride all the way from Golden to Blackhawk Central City. You can do the Peak to Plains Trail, which is really cool. Or you can even just go, you can ride all the way through Morrison, Southwest Littleton, Ken Carroll, Highlands Ranch, and I think you can even go further than that. I've only gone to Highlands Ranch before to Golden. And
I know that you can even go all the way from DTC to Red Rocks. I had a client who was an avid bike rider, and he was scoping out where he could go, and he was like, I can go from DTC to Red Rocks. I'm like, how cool, because that's a decent stretch.
That's a big stretch. I'm jealous. I have never been that brave to go all the way to DTC. But then again, I'm not really a downtown Denver guy. We know a lot about these places because, we've been in thousands and thousands of homes. I prefer the Denver suburbs.
The suburbs.
So I kind of stay out of that whole downtown area as much as I can, unless, of course, our business brings us there.
Right.
But the absolute number one pro that does have a con with it the homes, the town, the views.
Yes.
Just
it is a beautiful town.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. If you're wanting a small town feel, they have some of the older homes down in Oldtown Golden that are just gorgeous. Kind of remind me of when I was growing up, going to visit my aunts and uncles, and my aunt would have all those beautiful flowers, and it was a typical white house with a white picket fence, and you see a lot of those style of homes down there.
But then there's also like your uber luxury, and everything in between. Whatever your price range is, you're going to be able to find something in Golden.
Yeah, we were just looking today, and I was amazed. We actually saw an apartment for sale. It wasn't an apartment; it was a condo. For under $100,000. Now, we didn't really go to look at it, so I can't tell you who it's listed by, but it blew me away.
Yeah, we were like, wait, something under 100,000.
But on the same exact token, we were looking at a home that was over $27 million in Golden. So,
what was it? 9 bedrooms and like 12 bathrooms.
That's right. Which
12
brings
bathrooms? I would not want to clean them all, but
12 bathrooms. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Oh my gosh, you can invite half of Golden to your home for a party, and no waiting in line there.
No waiting in line.
I don't know why I brought that up. I'm a bathroom guy. I don't know.
Bathroom connoisseur.
Yeah. But so the pros of all of that, as far as beautiful homes, beautiful views, the town is gorgeous, and where you're located, the cost of living is a little bit higher.
It is.
Yeah. So your median home price down in Golden is going to be quite a bit more than Denver.
It is.
But cost of living but I look at it like you get what you pay for.
Right.
You're in a very beautiful part of town, and there's so much to do. Look at all of the pros. The weather still experiences, around 300 days of sunshine, but it's the quintessential Denver weather. All the activities from biking and hiking
and going down Clear Creek on a tube. All kinds of things.
Yeah, and so, guys, that was our pros and cons of Golden. There's not a lot that we don't like about Golden. It's just like any other town. You're going to have some issues that you may not like that I do.
Yeah.
But come on down. If you want to know more about Golden, if you have any questions that we didn't cover, give us a call.
Yeah, give us a call.
Beth and I, like I said, we own a real estate marketing company. We're in and out of homes all of the time. We know where to live, and if we know what you need, we can really help you. We're not right for everybody, but we know somebody who is. Make sure you give us a call. Let us help you. And with that, I'm Nate.
And I'm Beth.
And together we are
NateandBeth.com.
Yep. Talk with you soon. Bye-bye.